What's going on, buddy? I'm Shivaj, AKS1G, as we played, not playing. Today, welcome back to Nitro Tribe all new series. Oh my god. I think I just messed up the intro, but that's fine. If you're new to the series, I'll post a playlist in the description down below. Alright, let's go and start this video. So, yesterday, yes, hot streak of Nitro Type old news, like, holy. But anyways, yesterday I made a video called 22 Nitro TV New Season Starts Now. I think they made a pun of Nitro TV, or not. I think. I was thinking of our camera, but could be wrong if this is a pun. But today we're going to be reading another article, and this one is the one that you might be that Nitro Type team is planning to do. It's called Nitro Math is here. Goal only beta starts now. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this article. Now on the background, you'll see Nitro Math Nitro Math logo, and instead of a slash over here, you can see plus and minus, and then you can see beta, not to be confused of the Indian word right there. And then you can see Nitro Gold exclusive on the top right, and you can see vehicles, and then you can see Nitro Math World, I believe, like a map. Alright, so it's published on October 8, 2022. I was 12 years old at the time, 9:19 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I guess. Let's go and start reading. Here we go. Nitro Math is here. Gold only beta starts now. Let's take a look. Well, Nitro Racers, it's time. It's time for you know what. We first announced it here in our newsfeed, well, over 2 years ago. I think so. I think it's 2 years ago. I don't know. Since then, y'all been waiting anxiously for the big reveal. More like waiting for the new series. If you've been waiting for the new series, don't worry. I think hopefully it might be here. It might be here coming soon. Don't worry, but hopefully the Random Channel will show 3 quickly. And trust us, we even too. After years of planning and effort and an entire gameplay reboot and countless instances of soon trademark after soon trademark after soon trademark, a lot of soon trademarks, it's time for us to show our work. Nitro Math is officially open for gold beta. So this is the first, this is for the testing, I believe. I don't know. Or maybe for exclusive moment. You heard us right. The Nitro Math beta is now officially ready for our loyal Nitro Gold members to take for a spin before opening up to everyone. The biggest addition to Nitro Type since, well, Nitro Type itself, it is all new game, compete up with up to 15 other players in a brand new open world environment. Going for the gold and all out balance of math mystery, or not mystery mastery. We should probably slow down a bit, huh? We need to explain some things before you jump right away. So let's break this down, starting with the obvious. Just what is Nitro Math? Now, before we get to move on, I'm gonna look at the hyperlink, Nitro Math Beta. This will show the Nitro Math website. Yes, it will. But if you go over there, recently on July 7, it isn't working because it's taking a break and it's trying to, do some updates on that one. So I don't know when they're gonna be doing the update, but I think I read an article about the Nitro Math taking a break a while ago. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Still my channel. I don't know what title it's called, but yeah, interesting. Nitro Math is a brand new game set in the Nitro universe, meaning new cars and new carryover from Nitro Time to Nitro Math. More on that in a bit. But hold on, because Nitro Math plays a lot differently. Whether you've been waiting for Nitro Math's launch ever since we first announced it way back in 2019, or you're just hearing about it for the first time here, strap in and get ready for some big info. So I actually played Nitro Math before. I'm really good at math, basically. First off, the absolute biggest change that Nitro Math has compared to open world gameplay. So basically, anyone can join, and they can drive normally. So basically, I don't think there's no bots. I don't think there's bots. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, pretty cool. Then you can see a screenshot saying 1 times 4, and this boat is looking for 4, which I think is going right over there. And then you can see stickers on the bottom left and the map on the top right. And then the top left, you'll see your score. The top middle is the timer. During a Nitro Math game, instead of powering your car by typing out a text passage laid out in front of you, you'll be directly steering your car around a fast-paced open environment. Let's do a quick breakdown of some of the other new stuff you'll notice on the Nitro Math beta course. Here we go. Each match in the beta, at least, is a fixed minute long. At a time, you'll receive bad problems on your screen, and you gotta find and hit the matching answers on the field. Hitting correct answers nets your points, and the player with the most points at the end of the match wins. Cool. Simple as that, of course. If you're truly stumped on a problem, you can always rely on our classic namesake, Nitros. Cool. Just like Nitro Type, pressing enter space in Nitro Math. Space. Okay. Will help you figure out the correct answer for the problem you want. Remember, though, also just like you only got one Nitro per game, so keep that in mind. The present moment. Nitros aren't everything, though. In Nitro Math, the brand new boost meter will help you gain a burst of extra speed on the course. By hitting correct answers or collecting the colorful energy notes dotted around the course, you'll fill up your boost meter, which is visible right under your car, which, where is it? Right over there. It's behind the boat, but yeah. Then you can either hold down Control on your keyboard or the left click on your mouse to zoom by with intense speed. I think Command works on Mac. I'm not sure. Provided your meter's not empty, of course. Use this feature wisely. I think it can help out a ton. Cover lots of ground in a short time with just swipe an answer from right under somebody's nose. Okay, that is crazy. This new open world gameplay system was developed from scratch with Nitro math in mind, and it's built in the powerful Unity engine, the classic. I mean, almost every person knows, or I mean, every gamer knows Unity. I've actually played games by Unity. In fact, I think almost every single game is made by Unity, which allows for lots of potential for awesome new features. There's up to 60 players in one round. Yeah, no kidding. In Nitro math, you can have up to 1,500 players join you. That is crazy. Both in private friend matches or out in the main track. Do the math, more players per round is tons of fun. More like more players in Uno. Any Uno is more fun, like crazy. Sounds awesome. How do I get started? Let's see. If you're currently a Nitro Gold member, then you're in luck. Finish up reading this post, because there's some important info you need to know, or article, whatever. And at the end, there will be a link to Nitrobat's site where you can log in and try it all out. For the time being, you will need a gold membership to sign and poke around, so if you're an excited player who hasn't gone gold but is looking to try it out, consider upgrading, or if you're the patient type, we will of course be opening up beta access to wider audience later on. And here it says upgrade to Nitro Gold for exclusive access to beta. A reminder for Nitro Gold. I mean, I think when I have read new articles off camera, it shows a pop-up of Nitro Gold, or show the box like that, so yeah. For the record, Gold members and anyone else for that matter, you'll use your same account info from Nitro Type. Your username and password or your show deets is cited in Nitro Math. One account, both sites, and the best part is all of your account info such as cars or cash we're waiting for you on either site, so it saves progress. But I think teams, they're not the same, I believe. No matter which game you play on, you won't have to leave any of your rail cars or progress behind. Heck, you can even play on both sides interchangeably. It's funny how this says heck. All of your stats and earnings will update real time between sites, so you won't miss a thing. Alright, and then you can see right over here one account for Nitro Type and Nitro Math. I mean, it's what's that saying? It's called one for now, one for later. It's like the saying. The shop daily feature rotations as well as permanent limited time dealerships. As these rewards, including your level progression, will also be shared between the two sites. While there is quite the opportunity for gaming tools and challenges and rewards coming soon, trademark, do know that you won't miss out on any limited time content by favoring one side over the other. And for the record, Nitro Math's games reward Nitro Cash and experience points toward the season, just like Nitro Type's races. Hooray! Synergy. Okay, synergy. I mean, it sounds familiar. I think teachers use that, or most of them. Your race stats for both sites will also be linked to your Nitro account, but keep in mind that you can only view stats for each game on the respective sites, so you can only see your or others' Nitro Math play stats on Nitro Math, and vice versa. Also, Nitro Math's games will be counted separately in Nitro Type racers. So, for example, your Nitro Type race count wouldn't be affected at all, for better or for worse, by playing on NUM, which is Nitro Math abbreviated. And of course, it goes the other way around. Well, like vice versa. Beware, a fear warning. So I think this is the warning symbol. I'm not going to look up the emoji name. It's going to waste my time for 15-minute minimum of 15 minutes. Or maximum 15 minutes. Yeah. We got a few important things to point out before you head in to try this beta. So listen up. First off, don't get auto attached to your Nitro Math stats while in beta. There's always a chance that your NUM stats, things like number of games played, match summaries, etc., will get reset during and after the beta period while we expect to grind. The main purpose of the beta is, of course, testing. Of course. And there will be all the time in the world, as well as more incentives to spring for high records and bragging rights after the game launches for real. But rest assured that all of your loot, cash, and Nitro Type stats will remain perfectly intact. No matter what, we promise that. Alright. Also, you'll be trying to log on at certain times, only find yourself locked out of the test site entirely. If this ends up happening to you, don't worry. We're most likely just down for some necessary maintenance. Making a game this awesome is lots of hard work, you know. Just be patient and we'll be back up and running in no time. Wait, I got a feedback, a bug report. Okay, sometimes it usually happens, but here we go. We got something to tell us about Nitro Math, then just look up. Right at the top of most every page on the site during the beta, there'll be a set of handy dandy buttons that'll help you if you have some feedback or a bug to submit. We accept all kinds of feedback. What? Positive and negative. So long as it's constructive, of course. Okay. And if you're submitting a bug report, Please be as descriptive as possible so we can probably reproduce a problem. Squashing bugs is one of our primary goals in beta, so be on the hunt for any issues you find. So, so what they're saying is you can type hi and then just submit for feedback. I mean, that's crazy. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I don't think in the present there's buttons like these, but if you go to what's that called? If you go to contact or about us, you might go there if there's a bug. But yeah, cool. Wait, where's insert feature here? Ooh, pretty cool. Naturally, because Nitro Mass in beta right now, we're still working on it. That means that things might look a bit rough and ready at the moment, and there's a few features you might expect that aren't here right now. But rest assured that things are being actively worked on behind the scenes, and will be finished up later down the line. A few notable examples of features launching in Numsu trademark at the time of writing are daily challenges, bots that include the Whoppers, Nitromat's teacher portal, and achievements. And, as far as brand new stuff is concerned, we're working on dozens of unique mat types and an entirely new progression system built just for Nitromat, and so much, so much more. I am reading too fast. I'm trying to hurry up. Stick around because this game's only ever gonna get better. And here it says gold members go go go. And then here it says go try Nitromat today by being a gold member. Oh, that's the Nitromat website. Okay, never mind. It shows gold. Guess that's weird. If you're already a Nitro Gold member, then get out there, log in, and play around. Get a feel for how the game plays and how it all works. Poke and prod at every nook and cranny of the site you can find. And of course, let us know if you notice any bugs. You even get a small kickback of $100 and 50 XP for each game you play during this beta. Thanks for helping us out. Okay, cool. We'll make sure to keep all of you posted on game updates from both Nitro Type and Nitro Math. Here are the news. And for all you free members out there, we'll be sure to make an announcement when the game launches to a wide audience later down the line. Huh. Alright, but that's about all I have to say for now. Until next time, hold your math skills, enjoy the newly found ability to turn, and as always, happy playing. Okay, not happy racing, but happy playing. That's for Nitro Math. So that kind of makes sense. Alright, let's start this article. The Nitro Type team has introduced Nitro Math. Now, on this scenario, it's only for Nitro Gold members. That's for beta, just to test. Now, Nitro Math is basically Nitro Type, but it's not typing, it's not racing. It's like an open world gameplay, and then you have to choose which math topic, and then look for the correct answer. There's Nitro, a boost meter, and then there's a timer, a map, stickers, and the score that you have. So, yeah, there's up to 16 players in one round. So, yeah, and the best part is it saves progress, except for the teams, I believe, or something like that. Like a few warnings shown right there, and then they presented a feedback, a bug report, and some other stuff. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. Let's take a look at the daily items. First off, we got the Bodie Classic, which was on the screenshot. That was coincidence. This is $200,000. It's a epic boat. What does it say? High-speed cartoon boat ready to sail in 7 seas. Just make sure you have your boating glasses. I think I've also seen that on another article that I've read before recently. We got jellyfish. Another one I've seen before is $15,000. An uncommon sticker. Bring your nets, time to go jellyfishing, okay. Starfish, $50,000, real sticker. Okay, now it's a smiley face, but open mouth. And then we got I'm ready. $40,000 is an uncommon title. And it's just saying I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So 5 times of I'm ready. Alright, so it's items that we got in today, July 7, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you get those items we've got if you're interested. Okay, so nothing new on Retro Line, of course. Alright, let's take a look at the leagues. Specifically, my teams. My team is currently in first place in Legend League. 44 members, 657 races. That's a close one. And next week out of 805,615. We're going to end the video right over here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys wish to subscribe, comment down below. It's time for random number generator. So, number 1 is going to be Music Rhino. Number 2 is going to be Nitro Type articles, or old news, or new news, which I'm doing right now. Number 3 is going to be Polytrack tracks. Let's see which one's going to be for tomorrow. Hopefully 3, or probably 1, because we haven't done that for a while, but I want 3. 3, 2, 1. Yes, a polytrack video. Alright, so the next video is going to be a polytrack video. I think on that track is about 2 minutes, but I'll also show you the replay. So yeah, that's going to be the next polytrack video. Whenever I get number 2, not tomorrow, it's going to be called Start Your Engines Nitro Racing League Begins Today. That's next, but not tomorrow. That's all for today. I'll see you next time tomorrow. Peace out.